It's our fair part show. It's our fair part show. It's our fair part show. It's our fair part show.
Well, g'day, it's the Off Air Pod. We'll keep it short and we'll keep it sweet, baby, because we've got to be on air in 20 minutes. I'm Liam. No business for me, apart from, well, yeah, I suppose a little slither of business. Ben.
Hello there. No business at the moment, but reserve the right.
Belle.
Hello, no business.
Andy.
Present, and I have an Alpha Squad bone to pick, I'll say, but
Okay, fair enough.
I'll leave it at that.
Interesting. And we have Tina here.
Howdy, no business.
Scudder.
Yeah, present potential business.
Okay,
yeah.
yep. And Mr. Jack.
Hi there.
All right, well,
no
everyone's
business.
in. Wonderful. I think with Off Air Pod, we've sort of been doing like a little segment at the end of each of them and just having a bit of time for fun at the start. But it's a good one on the Mondays. It's when we do that thing we all say 3 words from our weekend. We can only pick one person's story.
And we haven't done it yet because last week we didn't do an episode.
Yeah, Clickbait Mondays is
Yeah.
what we wanted to call it.
Clickbait Mondays, yeah.
No opener.
Big
Sorry.
big night for Andy and I tonight. Going to see
Oh, that's
the Merry
tonight.
Wallopers. Yeah.
I'm very excited.
Some cod
Yes.
liver oil and the orange juice.
But how will you
Yeah,
be home
yeah.
by 8:30, Liam?
Oh, no, it won't be. Oh, big night, party night. Phew. We should live stream it. Actually, it's probably illegal.
Well, it's going to be very fun. It's very
Oh,
fun.
cute.
Yeah, looking
That's
forward
cool.
to it. Looking forward to it.
Alright.
On the subject of Irish people, though,
Yeah.
oh,
yeah, I saw that.
yeah, so this is my business, Blythe Woods, God bless her, in the Alpha Squad,
Yeah.
posted on Saturday night, just after my team, Rangers, had lost a league to Celtic.
Classic.
Her and a whole group of Celtic fans saying, "How you feeling, Andy?"
Oh, is that what that? I could not. I
I
did not
like that.
understand
I
what
like
you-
that. Was good from you, Blythe.
You had just blasted, is it Celtic?
Yes.
Not Celtic. You just blasted Celtic fans on Friday's pod, I believe.
Is it? Did I?
Yeah, you did, yeah. Maybe you subconsciously did it, like, out loud, but you did.
What did I say?
Oh, you just said that you don't recognise them or something like that. You had a dig at them.
I let
yeah.
a dig at them. Well, Blythe just went ahead and showed everyone that they have no class whatsoever, these people. But no, there's always... Well, a few weeks is the Scottish Cup final, but...
Yeah, it's always good
That
to
was
see the
good
Jews shit the bed, though, isn't it? Yeah.
Well...
I feel like you said you hate... I'm just trying to remember what you said. You said, like, you hate 2 things, blah, blah, and Celtic fans or something like that. Maybe.
People who are intolerant of other people's soccer teams.
and the judge.
Yeah. I said I hate Celtic fans more and more with every single beat of my heart.
That sounds familiar.
That'll do it.
Andy actually took me to the supporters club to watch
Yeah.
the game on Saturday night. And,
The Rangers Supporters Club.
they were just hired a venue, and it was my first time in a big soccer rivalry environment.
Yeah.
And
Well,
it
I mean,
was-
to be fair, you went 1-2, skip a few, 99, 100. If you've
exactly.
gone to watch an old firm derby sort of thing.
Yeah,
Like,
so I was in with a bunch of the Rangers fans, and
yeah,
Had a
it's
good
one.
time.
It's one of the biggest derbies in the
it
world.
felt
It's
a little bit, and not because of the energy was something I'd never felt before. It was a little frightening.
Well, it's because it's deeper than the teams.
Yeah.
It's religion. It's everything. It's sort of it's the same thing as like it's hard for you to really feel passionately about Adelaide United and Brisbane Roar because the team's been around for 20 years. You know what I mean? Bar the fact that you were born in a place.
What do they call it? What's the old... What did you call it?
The
Old firm derby.
It's
Yeah.
like a showdown.
and
Yeah,
so
but like
I would be comfortable having a
That was
crow.
a joke, by the way.
I would be comfortable having a crow scarf on when there's a majority of Port fans, and
Yeah.
I would be okay if there was a Port fan near me watching the showdown. But like, I was told not to wear certain colours.
oh yeah, I wouldn't be coming in hoops.
But no, but I didn't know. Like, here's the thing. Like, it was good that I was told because it
you
was
would have had a cricket bat
like-
wrapped around your head or something.
like, yeah. I just didn't accidentally wear the wrong stuff. You know.
Yeah.
Fun fact, Andy told me this, don't know if it's true or not, but when you go to a game in Geelong, a game of AFL, is it GMHBA Stadium,
Yeah.
Skilled
Yeah.
stadium.
Gallery.
they won't serve you if you're wearing opposition colours.
That's so
That's what
funny.
Brody told us.
I've heard this from Brody.
Yeah.
Prod
Prod
got
Brod.
arrested.
I mean, he went. I should have asked him today when I saw him. He went to the game, the Port Geelong game, on
Yeah.
the weekend
Yeah.
when we beat them.
Yeah.
And I'd be curious to know if that's true or not.
That is funny, though, isn't it?
All he said was that he was drunk, so he didn't seem to have a hard time getting served.
Right.
But he did say that was a true story, which I found really
Yeah,
interesting.
he had
It's
a
annoying,
story
like,
of someone else.
being national now because I would love to call the the stadium and ask.
Mm.
And like, is
I
that
suppose
true?
you could do
but
that as the thing.
yeah, people in Queensland don't
If
give a
if
hoot.
you
maybe.
no, but if a show did that about an NRL thing, I would listen to it because I
Yeah.
think that's funny, and
I
I don't
agree.
follow the NRL,
Yep.
so I don't think there's that well.
Yeah, I get you.
Anyway,
Is
Thanks, Andy.
the reason is Mary Wallopers the reason that you are not wearing glasses today, Andy?
I don't like to go. People ask me this. I don't like to go to things like go out or go to a gig where somewhere where my glasses could get broken.
right.
I wasn't
it's
allowed-
been fritzing me out a little bit all day, but
What do you mean?
you not in glasses. Every time I see you not in glasses,
It's like when Millhouse doesn't wear glasses in Simpson. He's got really tiny beady eyes.
I was like belt holes.
Yeah.
so,
Well,
yeah.
I wasn't allowed to leave the house in what I was wearing today.
What were you wearing?
I was like, I was like, cool, dressed up for the Mary Wallopers with Andy. And Sarah was like, no, you can't wear that.
What were you wearing,
What was
Jeff?
that?
Oh, it's just my it was just my cork kit from the 80s with the Guinness
awesome.
around the God bless you.
What?
Yeah,
What
good
is
for a
it?
knee up. Oh, it's just like my green. I think Ben wore it one time for the FIFA stream thing.
Oh yeah.
But I've never actually been able to wear it because
What would have been awesome is if you were like, oh, sorry, honey, you went and changed, and then secretly you had it on underneath what you were wearing.
yeah, I should have. But isn't that funny? Because I was literally like, it's not worth the. I dropped her to something before I came to work, so she knew. And I was like, it's
Yeah.
literally not worth the argument. So she's like,
Yeah,
it's
I used to
disgusting.
fight it. Like I used to be like, no, I'm going to wear this thing, and now it's just not worth the argument.
Now it's
I'm
just
like,
like,
okay, okay, baby.
Well, the show's soon. I think we have time for one story,
yeah,
which
true.
is the
Well,
point of the game.
clickbait.
Let's
Yeah.
whip through it. Yeah.
Just a suggestion for an intro potentially. It's the super obvious one, but it's clickbait Mondays. Is it too obvious?
No, it's
we
fine.
had an idea for there's a song by Saliva called Click Click Boom, which is quite fun.
There's also
Will Smith, click, 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 boom. Y'all ready for this?
there's also tick tick
That's-
tick
I-
boom.
That's
Is-
what Ben
that
Tick
Will
Tick
Smith?
Boom
Yeah,
from the
yeah, tick, tick,
Netflix.
Yeah, but there's like tick 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 the hives. It's a Monday.
I know what you're saying.
There's only 3 words. Click 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 bait. Yeah, I don't know. We can work.
Oh,
it
yeah.
out.
I'll go first if you want. So we all say 3 words. We can't give context, and
Yep.
only one story can be told.
Okay. Ben.
Moving van mishap.
Oh, Tina.
Didn't see Aurora.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to hear
Very
that story.
topical.
Didn't happen.
Don't know if you're going to get picked, Tina.
That's
fine.
what, my 3 words are actually didn't go to the moon.
You asked.
Andy drunk girl.
I'm not sure.
Worst roast ever.
Oh, Christmas was cancelled.
bee sting finger.
It's funny.
That sounds like it is what it is as well.
Yeah.
That's not very good.
The
clickbait.
haters will say this is 4 words. The middle word's hyphenated. It's Scudder's one. Worst steak night ever was
Steak
my.
night is hyphenated.
Was
Alrighty.
I know. I wasn't there for it, but I know
it's so
Liam's.
funny though.
So I feel like we all know it, but it could be fun to read.
So you're gonna vote for
Yeah.
Lamb?
Can I also just say I don't want Andy drunk girl to be the 3 words that we go no further on.
That's it.
Can we
That's all we
That's the
tell
part
that
of the
story?
Kelsey, if you're listening, we hope you're enjoying your time away. But Andy did have a big Friday
No,
night.
can we please tell that story?
How do
We
we?
just have to vote for it.
I don't
only
know,
vote.
the mishap sounds
Who are
pretty
you?
good.
Who are you voting for,
We've
Ben?
only got 5 minutes, so do we all vote individually?
Yeah, no, we got to vote.
Okay, I'm voting for Tina.
Tina, who are you voting for?
Liam.
Liam.
Tina.
Wait, what was Liam's? Oh, yeah, right.
Can't vote
Yeah,
for yourself.
I'll
Can't
vote
vote
for
for yourself. Tina.
Yeah, Tina's.
I am going to do a real vote and vote for Ben.
All right.
Boring.
Sorry, who's got vote for?
Tina.
No way.
Well,
like this
you can both
collusion.
vote for me. We have a vote. Ben has a vote.
I just find it funny that
We know
Tina's
what Tina's is. I want to know
Tina's
what
playing
Ben's
this
is.
game, and I didn't want to. I wanted to show that games don't
If you
work.
two vote for Ben, then there's 3v3.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
me. I had a vote
I
on my
voted
board.
for Liam.
Yeah, I know, but then it would still be, oh yeah, you know what?
Yeah.
Maths.
No, because I know that Andy won't vote for Liam.
I 100% voting for Liam because
Yeah.
I don't want to just
Oh,
say.
you are.
Yeah.
Hang on,
for
so
Liam.
what happens if I vote for Liam?
Well, then I'll just pick someone. I'll
You
potentially
want-
tell the
yeah.
story. I'll have 3
Well,
votes.
yeah, I want to know the real whole story.
Okay,
so I will
that's
vote
2
for
votes for
Liam.
me.
Liam.
That's 3 votes.
So it's 3 for Tina, 3 for Liam.
Yeah, well, I mean, half the room were there. But
Well, should I change my vote?
Hang on,
'Cause I voted
so
for
is it
Ben.
3 for Liam, 3 for Tina?
Yeah, and I voted for you.
Quick rock off. Go on.
Change of it. Okay, fine.
No, no,
Tina.
rock
Rock
Tina.
off.
I'm not looking at his hands,
Alright.
by the way.
Whoever wins tells their story.
Rock,
Paper,
paper, scissors.
Yeah, got you, Tina.
Oh,
Okay.
Liam.
Scissors on the
Liam
paper.
won.
So
I guess we'll never know what Tina had to say.
yeah.
It was actually, I had a decent story
Don't you
about it.
You didn't get the vote. No, so my God, Jack and I were in earshot of what happened to Scudder, and in between a drunk girl, Scudder, and Andy, and I was in another conversation,
tell
but I
this.
heard it just sort of cut through, and I died. I found it was the funny. Oh yeah, no, I just realised
Oh,
there is a theme of this that I can't
I'll
tell.
censor it. I'll
Okay.
censor that bit.
Okay.
Because I know the bit. I'll
All
censor
right.
that.
Well, so
Okay, well,
look,
tell it and we'll censor
a
it.
high-level executive once asked
Can
Scudder.
we just say, this is me being a smart ass to a girl, not fraternising with one.
No.
We would have got that if we had just told the story.
Yeah, so look, a high-level executive once said, at a previous workplace once said to Scudder, "Oh, funny wig day, is it?" Yeah. And
his hair.
which is really, you can't say
Insane.
that to someone. It is his real hair. Yes, he has curly black hair. Okay, people have different types of hair. Like, that's really like a HR issue. Anyway, so I witnessed it in real life. I was like, "Are you serious?" Like this drunk chick like walked up out of nowhere and she's like, "Is that your real hair?" And as quick as a whip, Andy was like, "Who are you?"
Just who said it.
And you can bleep that out. And then she was like, "What?" She was like, "It's my birthday. I have the right to ask."
Oh, shut
And
up.
Scudder was such a gentleman about it, but I would be like, off. Like if someone came up to me and she was like so confident, and then she like went back to her friends and she was like, "Yeah, they didn't like, we wouldn't say it." And we're like,
Hang
but
on,
we
is
were
this someone
dying.
from work or
No, it was a
someone?
random
It's a
lady at the bar.
Oh, the Patreon.
But I was like, I hated it, but I was like, it was so funny. It was the funniest thing I did. And we were all just dying with laughter, and she had no idea what was
But you know
who
what's
that person
strange?
was. and-
That means that they were probably sitting there all looking over at you for a
Yes.
little bit, being
Yeah.
like, "Who's gonna like? Do we ask? Like, who's gonna go ask if that guy's hair
And you
is
said
real?"
I said honestly, how often does that happen? Because I know some people have commented on Instagram before, and I was like, oh yeah, like whatever, it's a bit of a joke. Like everyone knows it's
Yeah.
real hair, but you were telling me some stories, and I was like,
like every night that I go out to a bar, there'll be a drunk girl that conjures up enough courage, liquid courage, to come and ask me if my hair's real. Like every single time I go out.
and she said once you were DJing, and someone grabbed your hair to try and pull it off, and it was your real hair, and you're like,
I after I said that, I think I got into an argument with her because I said
annoying.
pull the hair, and she wouldn't do it.
Coward.
I was like, if you want to know, pull it. We'll let you pull it, and she just wouldn't pull your hair.
I vividly, first of all, I voice messaged about 3 people from a former workplace who knows the story about what happened.
funny.
But there's been videos Scudder's been in. For example, the beep test video.
Yeah.
He's in it for about 12 frames.
people are like, oh, what the hell?
And there were 3 comments. Surely that guy's hair's fake. Like, it was in the background for 3 frames.
It's insane. Because
I
people,
reckon
that would have
in
been for your
future-
whole life, right? People would have said that your whole life.
That sucks.
In future videos, let's just sneak Scudder in.
Yeah.
And the heads will know. Heads will be like, oh, there's Scudder.
Have you
but-
ever, for a radio bit, have you ever straightened it?
I
like,
have for a
Have
radio
you seen
bit.
it?
Yeah. Have you seen it?
I would love to see
I'll
it.
show you.
I feel like,
Yeah.
would it be like Snape's hair or something?
No,
like,
no,
I'll find
it's
it quickly, I'll find
it's the best thing
Can we put
I
it in the
have
Alpha Squad?
ever seen.
Can we also do you know how we did the Bentley and Bell Find Me in the Office post?
Yeah.
The Scudder one.
Well, we'll
the
just
hair,
like Where's
yeah.
Wally, we'll just add him as a separate character.
Like Oddlaw.
Yeah.
Or the wizard.
Yeah, every third photo has a Scudder in it somewhere.
That's pretty good, actually.
We'll post this in the Alpha Squad. We'll see Scudder with straightened hair. That's all we have time for
Yeah.
because the live show
Yeah.
is about to start.
Oh, that's all we
yeah.
have time for.
Oh my god!
I've got to see the photo.
Are you ready?
I'm so
Yeah.
keen to see this, eh?
That's the video.
Here it is.
You zoom in. No, the dark one.
Wait till it turns around.
That's so much funnier than I thought it would be.
It's not Snape, it's Lord Farquaad.
Farquaad, yeah.
Whoa.
It's incredible.
We got to put that in the Alpha.
Oh my god.
So funny. Now I think that's a wig.
Whoa.
That is so much funnier than I thought.
Come back next week for more Clickbait Mondays.
Dude.